Hi everyone and welcome to my place. This design is for me and for all of you out there that have asked for botanical gatherings with a tropical air, and for those who have asked about the botanical illustrators of a long time ago, 18th, 19th century. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. I love this. I've written up lots of notes on the historical values and why these were so important. And when I found these are the MIDI transfers that I've used lots and lots of times. And on the back here, it's got all sorts of beautiful scenes. And I love that it is green, like a really lovely dark, deep green, and not the black, because it just makes it a little bit softer. So all I've done is I've pretty much I used my chalk paint over the top, a couple of coats over the glass vase, and then you just cut out your shapes and then put them on and take the backing off, place it onto your surface, and then rub to transfer it across. There's lots of tutorials that I've done on this. And what I also really love is that with the transfers, you can just take a vase from any to whatever look that you're looking for. And I love this look. Okay, so when I look into here, and if you're lost not knowing what to do, just look into your container and have a look at what's in here, and then just pick out the pieces to bring through and into the top. So I see palms, so the first thing I'm going to do is to insert the palms down and into the center of my container. Now the next thing I'm going to put into here is this orchid, and the reason I'm putting that orchid in is because there's this lovely dark green here with this lovely wispy green up through and into there. In fact, I've got two of those, and I've got this one here, so it's different. Now the reason why the botanical illustrators were so vital at the time, you couldn't go to Dr. Google or to Botanical Google because they weren't around. So when the explorers were out and about and they saw things, they did the illustrations, they did the seeds, they did the root structure, they did the flower structure, they did everything as a pictorial reference to what they found. And when I was a wee girl, I used to love in the botanical section or the botanic section at the library. People thought I was a nerd, but I didn't care. Okay, so the other thing I'm looking into here, when I look into there, is I don't see any viney things, but I've got all this stuff happening up here. And about now, I just think, you know what? I'd like to bring in a little bit of vine to just drip down and over the side. I probably should have done this first, but I'm using artificial, so it just doesn't really matter. Let me see what that looks like. I'm just going to bring that round and over to this. Oh, yes, look at that coming around there. It's like curls. I love it. Now, to get that to stay in place, I'm going to bring in a monstera leaf, which I'm going to bring down and over to there. And because I've done that, I'm going to bring this over to there. It's almost like the potted fleurs I've been doing, but I think it's even better than that. So that can just go down and into there like so. Now I've got this gorgeous big tropical leaf, so I'm just going to bring that down and over to there to go down, right down, and oh yes, that's lovely. It's probably on the wrong plane level, but that's okay. Now I've also got this, which I thought, now this came with, I'll show you what this comes like. This comes when you buy them, they come like that, and I've seen these at Amazon and Esty. So that's too short for me. Now I could wire it in, but look, I just found a bit of bamboo, and I'm just going to stick it in on the bamboo because I want this to go around and to the back, to splay out over there and to just fill that up a little bit more. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, so now I've got this one here. I'm going to do the same with this, and that's a bit bright for me, and you can sort of see that this plant is in here down the bottom here. So I'm just going to bring that round until to the back. But look what happens. How beautiful is the botanical world? All these gorgeous greens, and it's just like, but to me it's like paint by numbers, putting everything in to just make this glorious, beautiful moment of the botanics, to bring them inside. Okay, now over to here, I've got, when I look into there, I've got that little spikiness, and I just feel, and then I've got this darker one over here. I just feel like I need a little bit of something over there, so I'm going to bring that in and over to there. Now I've got this here, which is the plant of this, so I'm just going to bring that Whoa, did you see that? I nearly broke that. I nearly broke it. I know, just bring that out and over to there. Let me see. Oh, yes, that's lovely. So you've got this big mound here and it's just all cascading down like this. Oh, there is no right and there is no wrong way. So don't be knocking yourselves around thinking, oh, I can't do that. Now I've got this here. So I'm just going to bring that into there. Look at that. How quick and easy was that? And then around here, I'm seeing a little hole. So I'm just going to bring that around and into there so that that becomes my focal. And I've got this gorgeous plant here and I can't not have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just poke that into there. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Is that a beautiful thing? I love it. Now, I've also got one orchid and I just felt that because I had the orchid greens. Now, the great thing about these is, oh no, it's not going to do it. Sometimes they can break off, but it won't do it. So I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to bring that down and into there like so. Is that a beautiful thing? And then I've got one more here and I should really put it down and onto there. Will it stick? Oh! How's that? Looks a bit stupid down there, but I don't care because it's for me and it's going to be lovely where I'm going to put it. But this is, sometimes you don't need to have a lot of flowers and you can make a beautiful visual story just with greens. I love this. I hope you've enjoyed it because I've enjoyed sharing it with you and I look forward to seeing you all again another day.